let's see what happens. This is gonna be fairly interesting.
Hi.
Just goes right through the pile. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. Hey everybody, my name is Ertyez and welcome back to Bendy and the Hack Machine. As you can guess by the title, yeah, we're gonna drown Boris and Alice in bacon soup. It has been suggested for the longest time, and finally we're gonna do it in this episode, and it should be fun. But of course, before that, we're gonna do some other little things that you guys suggested, you know, just to leave the best for last. You guys wanted to see what happens if we fill certain areas with the bacon soup, such as the vents and the room where, you know, the guy bangs his head against the wall. So we're gonna do that now. However, there is a little secret that the developers are hiding from us. It has to do with the vents. I'm gonna have to slightly disappoint you here. You don't actually crawl in the vents, you Oh no. Well, guess what? You walk in them. Literally, there is no floor. As you can see, the bacon soup falls right through. So if we essentially fill the vents, you're gonna see that I'm telling the truth. Let's activate our minigun. Squablanky. Oh wow, it's uncontrollable. Somebody stop it. Okay, so we're gonna stop right here and then quit or exit. There we go. Whoa, what the freak happened there? Take a look at this. Yeah, so we're actually walking on, you know, this invisible platform sort of thing, and it makes us look like we are crawling inside. So if you thought you were safe from Bendy in events, well, little did you know that he can grab you by the footsies and just freaking poof, you're gone. Like that. Okay, anyway, we're gonna move on now. So yeah, we can't really fill the vents because the whole bacon soup goes down, you know, to the ground, and we waste space. Because as you know, if we have too much bacon soup going on, it starts to lag out. The maximum amount of bacon soup we can have before it starts to lag is from 500 to 800, which seems like a lot, but when we have the bacon soup minigun, we use up the RAM space in under a minute. So yeah, there we are. Hello. Oh, what's wrong with the lights, dude? Might want to fix them. And also, guys, remember how in the previous episode I said that I wish someone had photoshopped the camera on top of Norman's head, or body, because he lost his head, and guess what? We have a hero that did it, and here it is. Shout out to Camille for this amazing Photoshop. It's exactly what I wanted to see. I'm also gonna leave a link in the description below for the original image if you wanna in any way download it and use it for your own daily uses. You can do it. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get back to the game now, and you guys wanted me to fill this whole room with the bacon soup and see what it looks like then. Okay, let's load our guns and squaplooski. So the bacon soup does nothing to the guy. I don't think it can even... Yeah, it's like a hitbox around him. Look at him at a bacon soup. It's insane. Okay, stop for a minute. Stop! I said stop! Goodness me! This thing is uncontrollable. Unstoppable. If you start it, you cannot stop it. Okay, anyway. I wanted to stop because this looks pretty cool. Because basically the reason this guy is banging his head against the wall is it's because he cannot get out of the room anymore. He's been filled with bacon soup and he's kinda trapped in here. It's an iconic sort of view. Okay, but yeah, as I said, you cannot really like make him smash the bacon soup because it's like a hitbox that prevents us from, you know, squeezing the bacon soup inside. And we are still at 40 FPS, so we have just about, I don't know, 400 bacon soup going on here. This is cool. I guess we can try and finish the job, you know? Let's try and fill this whole room up. Although I don't think it's gonna like be too pretty at the end because it's gonna lag out, but we're gonna do it anyway because we are insane. Okay, here we go. Fill the shelves with bacon soup. Make no space. Also how the paint or the decals are glitching out through the bacon soup. Whoa. That's a lot of lag. Okay, let's stop for a minute. Woo! 8 FPS. That is insane. Again, as I said before, it's not a problem in my computer. The engine just cannot handle the amount of bacon soup and it just starts to lag out. But I love how you can actually make a path. Whoa, what the freak? As I said, I love how you can make a path with the bacon soup. Whoa, nope. That's a lot of lag. That's a lot of lag. Okay. Look at this side of the wall. It's just looking cool. What seems to be the problem, Doc? This is awesome. Of course, the lag isn't, but we cannot do much about it except for restart. So that's what we are gonna do, but just enjoy the last moments of bacon soup filled room. Okay. we're gonna restart the game and get back to it right away. Also, as some of you guys mentioned, apparently there is an Easter egg in the menu. If you go to any save, select chapter, and if you scroll to chapter 5, there is a name of it. Before it said like coming soon, but now it says the last reel, and that's apparently the name of chapter 5. Alright guys, we are back with brand new 60 frames per second. Man, it smells good. Breathe it in. Anyway guys, you also wanted me to fill one of the minigames for, I guess, screenshot purposes. So we're gonna do that now, and then see if it's still functional, you know? And also guys, I know you wanted to see Bertie in library, like you wanted me to see fight Bertie in library, but to be honest, I can't really be bothered to do that right now, because it takes a lot of work to teleport this guy to a place. And I also thought that there's gonna be not enough space for this guy. Wait, hold on. Let me actually get him back to spawn. There we go. Yeah, here we are. So as you know, Bertie is like this huge machine, and this place is pretty small, so I don't think he would fit, or, I mean, he would fit, but we couldn't really fight him because we couldn't get around him. So what I thought would be best is to teleport him to this place, the cave, and then fight him here. Oh, what the freak? It's like an invisible wall. Sir? Let me pass? There you go. What the freak was that? Also, let's push this box off. Shabushki. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this would be a lot more space for this guy, so we could like actually fight him, you know? We might do this in the next episode. I don't promise anything, but we might, and you know, see what happens. Anyway, we're gonna get back now, do the little thing you guys wanted me to do, which was fill the minigame. So we're gonna go ahead and do that with this guy. Or should I do it with this one? No. You know what? This is better because it's gonna hold the bacon soup in place. It's not gonna fall out, you know? And then we're gonna try and play this minigame, as you know. This is the shooting one. Since I don't have the crosshair, it's a bit more difficult, but pooper. Okay, anyway, load our guns and let it go. There we go. Let's fill the back first, and then we'll continue to the other side. Look at it all forming ever so beautifully. The FPS is going down rapidly. I don't know why. Hold on, let me stop for a second. Oh, what the freak? Why has it gone down to 20 already? What the freak? Probably because of the minigame. Okay, let's try and fill it up as much as we can, and then we'll try, you know, to see what happens. Wow, frames are unstable. But yeah, I think it's because the minigame is constantly moving or something. Yeah, you can see the bacon soup. Just not... Oh, what the freak? That's only like 300 bacon soup. Come on, dude. That's only 300, dude. Okay, we're back once again because that was getting out of hand. So we're gonna try on this minigame instead. Because I think I've done this before and it worked, but can't remember which one of these were. But anyway, we're gonna try on this one. So here we go. Squablammy. Alright. Knock those stupid bottles down. Make some space for the bacon soup man that's coming. Alright, let's go. Beautiful pile of bacon soup forming. And I think we have a lot more FPS now since, you know, the little targets are not moving. So I think we're gonna do this, guys. Let's just make sure we don't miss. Alright, there we go. I think that's as far as we're gonna go, because otherwise the game is gonna just implode on itself. So we're gonna stop right here and see if we can play the minigame. Wow, we are at 10 FPS, but let's try and see if we can do anything. Here goes nothing. Whoop, blew me. Oh wow. What happens if we just throw the balls anywhere, since, you know, the bottles are knocked down? Let's see if we win the game. Oh, we don't. Stupid bacon soup, no help at all. Okay. Squablammy. Oh, wow. That's quite a throw. Squablooski. And squablamky. There we go. Well, how about you just go and poop yourself in the face? Wait, what? Anyway, yeah. I think this is the most fun we're gonna get out of this. Imagine if somebody had to clean this up. Well, actually, that's not the biggest mess we made. Okay, so I think we're gonna stop it there and then go, you know, to the good stuff, because filling rooms and objects up is kind of difficult because the lag kicks in, and yeah, there's not much we can do about it. So we're gonna restart the game and have a little bit of a fun with Alice and Boris. Okay, we are back once more, and now we're gonna go to the Boris room. Since it is the last lever, all we have to do is pull it, and then, you know, this phase starts. But before that, what we wanna do is do our job here first, because otherwise it's gonna be a bit more difficult with Boris, you know, attacking us. So essentially, the final scene, it happens somewhere here, right? And then when we look at Alice, she comes barreling down the room from around this angle, and then the new Alice and Boris come out. And conveniently enough, we have this ink puddle here that sort of marks where, you know, the Alice comes out, so we can use it to, you know, make a bacon soup pile and then see what happens. Alright guys, let's get to work. Now we need to freeze in time and space and then go up a little so we have, you know, a little height to make this a bit easier for us. There we go. Also I need to make sure I have a counter just so I know when to stop. Okay, there we go, I made it. So now we are at 5 bacon soup. What we want to do is we want to stop at around 500 so it doesn't lag during the cutscene. I guess we are all set, so let's go ahead and do that. Load our guns and head to town. Here we go. Alright, wow. Let's make sure we're making a pile at around, you know, between the box and the splat because that's where Alice comes from. Or in between. Beautiful as that. 400. 450. And 500. There we go. Should be enough for now. Well, I guess we can sort of fill this blank space a little bit. Now we are at 600 bacon soup. We are all set. Okay, let's get back to Bendy land and activate the switch. Okay, this is the final cart. And now, the job is gonna begin. Poop. Okay, fortunately he missed us and there we go. Let's see what happens now. Alright. Whoa, what the freak? This barrel just exploded. Alright. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be fairly interesting.
Height.
Just goes right through the pile. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. Look at those guys. Oh, dude. Okay, so we can definitely make a bigger pile, but it's gonna lag a little bit more. So that's the optimal, like, pile because the frames were at 25, so we can only go worse than that. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and make a bigger pile and see what happens then, but we'll have to bear the lag. Okay, here we go. And stop. We are at 750. 750. That's lagging a lot, it's like 10 FPS, but it's gonna go up a little bit because the whole bacon soup pile has to settle a little bit and then, you know, the FPS goes up. And we are back, guys. Okay, here goes nothing. This is the final throw and then, oh, there's a lot of lag because the particles are going crazy. Come on, let's go. There we go, finally. Jeez. Woo. Because we are immune, Alice. We had the bacon soup minigun. Did you not realize already? Let's see what happens now. Just a lot bigger pile of bacon soup. Okay. Oh, wow. Woo! All of the bacon soups are, like, actually bigger than Alice's head. Wow. Okay. Yeah, those guys. Still a surprise. Yeah, so as you can see, we can't really go any higher than that because the FPS just goes down to absolute crapper. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I guess we can do it one more time because I want to make it look like Boris and Alice are actually covered in the bacon soup, so let's see if we can go ahead and do that. 700, 750, and we are at 800. We want to speed us up and then afterwards slow it down. There we go. This should cause less lag, maybe. Not really, but yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted to see. Those guys covered in bacon soup. Whew! Wow. That was fun. But yeah, now for real, I'm gonna finish the episode here because it's been a while and we done everything we wanted. As always, guys, if you have any more suggestions, leave them in the comments below because, as you can see, you guys suggest some pretty cool stuff. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, like it, helps a lot. And I'll see you next time. Bye! And for the best, I believe. Okay, is there anything inside this room? Such as bacon soup? Nope, there is not. Okay, so we cannot like use the bacon soup too much, or the bacon soup minigun, because it starts to lag the game out like crazy, and it's